Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final live stream with the Cats and Rats crew. I'm your host, Cody Stevens, alongside my co-host, freshly off the plane, off of the West Coast, biological clock all over the
Yep.
place, Mr. Nick Levine. And at the bottom, we have our boy Aiden / Adonis. If you heard our spaces, you know this man. If you were with Nick for game 2, you would know this man.
Game one.
Oh, game 1, yep. But
You're all good.
the national anthems are getting the national anthem actually. There's no Canadian team in it this year. Is getting on their way. But boys, how are we feeling about Game 5?
Well, I think whoever wins this game wins the series. I said that in Game 4 as well, which I attended. One of the things, and again, we'll talk about the rumor thing later, but the goaltending for both these sides have just been completely atrocious. I don't think it was much better with Brandon and Bussy the other night. I think you got to have that Howden one. I know it's a nice shot, but you got to have that. There's just no excuse for it. The William Karlsson one, I think, went through him. Am I not mistaken?
It did. Went through his armpit.
So that's another one you can't have. So
I actually thought it went 5-hole, and then I thought that was a very bad goal, but it was a pretty nice shot, I think.
Yeah. No, but watching the game there, I got to tell you this: the atmosphere is crazy. The Panthers, they got to pick up their in-game arena. Kirby, no, I'm not up lots. I'm down lots. So I got to come on the CNR and make some money to make up for it, So
any dono would be great to help the Knicks.
Super chat here, help me out. No, I'm joking. One of the things, and I got to tell you a funny ass story. We were sitting next to this guy. He was wearing a Vegas Golden Knights. It was a gold polo golf shirt, like a polo shirt, cargo pants, these glasses, bald guy, and he's like this the whole game. I'm like, and he's like, Eichel, can you at least pretend you're fucking interested? And it just went on the whole night. Like, you could tell. And again, if my team were playing like this for 4 rounds, I'd also do that.
You got sat with the one guy in that arena that probably that was a Vegas fan that knew puck.
Correct.
Exactly.
And when McNabb took the penalty and it went to 4-on-4, all the Vegas fans were booing. How does McNabb get a penalty? Because I forget who it was that ran into the goalie. And the guy next to us, the same guy, goes, "It's a bad penalty, McNabb. Get your fucking head out of your ass." Like, this guy's by himself. Like,
the Panther fans aren't like that.
I'm like, dude, this is awesome.
And no fan base is like that. Because in the arena, it's kind of tough to say what's a good call.
Yeah, I think it's all subjective at this point.
Yeah, but Brandon, here's the thing, and this is the rut Carolina has put him in. And by the way, Pyotr Kochetkov is the backup here tonight. And
I think Freddie Anderson got a concussion.
That's what I said.
Clear.
I think he got concussed.
Let me know when the puck drops here.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, we
got our goalie matchup: Carter Hart, Diddy himself, and now we have Brandon Bussy.
He didn't do that.
We're not going to get into that here.
We're not mentioning that yet.
Let's see. Nikolai Ehlers, Jordan Stahl, Seth Jarvis. They changed up these lines.
I cannot believe Jordan Stahl is
doing this. Yeah, playing like a number 1 center.
I'm actually sorry. I shouldn't have said that. My
you're
bad.
Good. You're good.
That's very bad of me.
Oh
God.
No.
We got a POV shot. Oh shit.
Now.
Not for me. Puck drop now.
Puck drop now.
Okay. Aiden, count yours down. We'll time up with you.
55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46.
You're like half a second ahead of me, so
43.
We'll be all right. Yeah, we're good. All right.
You're half a second ahead of me. That's
all right. Can the defense actually play good this series? I don't care what you guys tell me. Rasmus Anderson and
oh my gosh, he is so bad, dude. I just do not.
Nick, didn't I say that all night of game 1?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I have a video, and maybe I'll show it on here.
This could be a 2-on-1 here, Hannafin.
Nope. So
It's really
Hannah
weird.
there.
I think the lineup they have
It's
Anderson on the left side,
It's
not
Anderson
the
with
right side.
Lazon.
But Lazon's playing on the right side. I don't know if that's just the ESPN graphic, but they have Lazon on his. They have both of them on their offside, which is
I thought that was an icing. I looked down at my phone.
interesting.
No.
Very interesting bird's eye view we have right now.
Yeah, so
I don't know if ESPN
Rasmus
changed their.
Anderson, I'm going to say this, and this is, I guess you could say, a hot take. If Vegas wins the cup, I don't think they should sign Rasmus Anderson long term.
Oh,
they got to worry about Dorofeev.
Yeah, right. I would just say you got a cup out of him. The rental's worth it. Let's go find something else.
Yeah, but it's just like
how's everyone's night going in the chat? I just want to hear how everyone's doing.
Yep. Let's get score predictions down in the. Oh, that should have been interference on Eichel. He just blindsided Stahl. Can we get some score predictions in the chat? What's everyone feeling here?
I said 5-3 for Game 4, Carolina. I'm feeling Carolina wins this again, but I like the way Vegas looks early.
I think Vegas is going to come out.
I
feel like this is last year. I feel like last year when the Florida just looked very deflated when they blew the game, which I was in attendance for. They blew Game 4, and it looked as if, well, what if Edmonton just takes all the momentum now and just wins the series? But then I don't think anyone expected the Panthers to come out in Game 5 and just.
I thought Edmonton was winning the cup during.
We'll call it. They obliterated them in Game 5 and Game 6. Yeah. So I feel like Vegas just has that DNA. They just know what to do. Even if Tortorella, very amazing story, he's gotten them this far in his first only a week with this team in the regular season. But I think he's going to know the buttons to press, and I feel like they're going to win this. Yeah, because I just don't trust. I just don't trust Carolina, but I think Vegas just has. They just have everything. I think they just have everything to win this.
I mean, hey Nick, if I told you before this season started, Mitch Marner would have 30 points in the playoffs.
Well, I would have asked, did he go to the Florida Panthers? No, I mean, it's crazy because he wasn't even a point per game in the regular season. And, I kind of feel like Vegas has just found a way, and like they're just the better team most times. Like maybe not on the ice, but looking at the roster, it's like, okay, it's Utah and Anaheim. They kind of give that away. Those are messy series. It allows them to. And then I don't know what the hell got into them for the freaking Colorado game.
They beat the piss out of Colorado.
They beat the piss out of them. Now, again, Colorado was very injured, but I don't want to use that excuse. And then I don't think they've really played that well this playoffs at all, especially this Cup final. I mean, this is the slowest start to a game I think we've seen. Usually we would have had a goal by now, right? So
we don't even have a shot yet.
We don't even have a shot on goal.
But the one thing I'm still looking for is who's going to appear first, Eichel or Aho?
That's what I was just going to say. Jack Eichel.
They just showed the replay when he missed over the net. I think he has to have that. He has to score in that goal. He's got to lead, and
he had it. I mean, he's had a couple of chances.
Yeah, I think he beat him blocker. So I think Bussy was aiming for the glove. He could have beat him blocker with that goal.
I think he had more room to even deke a little bit, but
why am I stopping Kirby?
Hey Kirby, aren't you supposed to be at practice? These kids ain't gonna get better, Instead of 3-0 to tournament, you're gonna go 2-1. What is that?
Is this the NFL? I think this is the NFL we're watching. This is just damn how it laid out.
Gosh.
I hate this angle so much. It's gracious.
I ain't gonna lie. The one thing about the Panthers, I think they need to pick up on the in-game view of the ice.
Yeah,
it's such a canted. It's such a very low canted angle, and I think the quality of the camera is also very poor.
Us and Dallas are like the worst. Yes. Dallas is horrible. What's funny? Sometimes it's higher. Like on a random game, they'll make it.
Yes, higher. Usually ESPN.
I'm with you, MBI. I'm with you on the Knicks. They just have a lot of guys who have grown up in Brooklyn. I think Towns is a guy who's grown up here, but even in the Spurs, Champagny also grew up in Brooklyn. And I know Champagny actually on the Spurs from
you deserve to lose that game if you give up that lead. I'm just saying,
yeah, sure.
That's a joke. I mean, how do you freaking allow that?
I was out. I'll tell everyone I was out with my friends last night. That was
Kirby got better. He's like, he's playing for the Florida Panthers.
Oh, okay. See that far behind? Jeez.
Like it.
I was out
watching
in
this
the
on court right now, Cody. So
I was out in
Carolina,
the city last night. Oh, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
Carolina, I think getting through the neutral zone a bit easier now than they were the first
Very much so.
Couple of minutes here. But another thing is they have really kind of sealed off the neutral zone very well in this series, or at least in game 4 they did, not in this series, which is very impressive, particularly that third period. I would say that third. I mean, the amount of turnovers here, I thought that was a whistle. The amount of turnovers have to be corrected. And, by the way, Kirby Marner has 8 points in 4 games this
But then
series.
again, 4 of them were in one game.
Right? So, one of the biggest things that I'm kind of shocked with is Tortorella. That's a high stick, right? Yeah.
No, it's offside.
Tortorella, freaking. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is Vegas doing? All right,
I can get you beef, Cat. You hate the Knicks. It's all good.
Oh boy, Sasha Parkey with the 5.
Sir.
Thanks, man.
Oh my gosh, Sean Walker just blew up Brett Howden. Looking down.
Pouring those funds into the Hellebuck trade, not our streams, but thank you.
We're not going to talk about that yet.
Could you imagine if that trade went down?
Now? Oh my gosh. Fuck the game.
Hey, game 7 last year was the Allmark deal. I mean, Hellebuck's a way better player, but crazier stuff's happened.
Look, I'm finding it unlikelier and unlikelier that we're picking at 9 in about a week.
Yeah, me too.
With all these names out there, I'm starting to find it hard to believe.
That's fine. That's fair. I feel like all the mock drafts are just going to be all for naught at this point because they're going to assume that we're going to go for Smith or the Malte Gustafsson kid for a ready now defenseman, which is a good point because I'm worried about our whole top 4 being over 30. But I think maybe people are putting a little too much thought into it. But who knows? It's fun to do because it's not destined we're going to give it away. But again,
I'm sorry.
Everyone
I'm sorry. I'm freaking like, if we freaking hold on to if we don't get Hellebuck because we want fucking Malte Gustafsson, with all due respect to the player, but I mean, my gosh,
that'd be funny when he went to Norris in like 7 years, and we go back to this clip.
Well, I think he's gonna be exactly like Forsling, but just better offense. I think he's gonna be that exact same at his best. That's best case scenario for that kid. But I think he's very talented. I love his size and love his skating. But again, it's not destined that our development program is going to be able to allow him to be ready soon.
That delay the game?
Should be. Yep.
He just chucked that thing to the moon.
Oh my god. He's better than the Giants punters this year. Oh my god.
That just scared the crap out of me. What was that?
You heard that?
Yeah.
UFO transmission.
I'm trying to pull up the freaking clip, but it's fucking piece of shit.
What clip?
I think Nick hears rumors from aliens, not inside.
I'm trying to pull up the freaking clip of me at the game the other night, and freaking StreamYard won't let me.
Wait, you said Health Bob at the game?
You'll see. Trust me, it all makes sense in a minute.
I wonder what Vegas fans said to you.
I mean,
they probably didn't say anything.
Going to a game and having no rooting interest, it's so much better.
That was perfect. I went to the Rangers game. What was it? I can speak to that January, even though it was a regular season game.
Oh, here's Nick.
Here we go, everybody. And here's the thing. So this was not planned, but you can this sums up the Vegas Golden Knights this series.
Oh, Bob. Another turnover.
And there you go.
Another turnover.
The whole fucking night, it was the same shit. And
I just love the dude just goes, God.
Yep. I was all night. You should have seen it when they couldn't get the puck out of the zone. Oh.
But
even more exaggerating.
Since the last time we were here, we've now known the Hart and Vezina winners.
Yes.
Which are both to Tampa Bay. And funny enough, You know when the last time those two won the Hart and Vezina in the same
President's
year?
Trophy,
Yeah, they lost in the first round.
Columbus.
To who?
Columbus, the sweep.
And who backstopped them?
Vasil. Oh, Sergei Bobrovsky. What are Ehlers?
See,
I
that's the
backstopped my team.
stupidest rule in the game. I mean, that is just bullshit.
By the way, Kirby, I was perfectly safe in the streets. Don't worry. I was in the riots, but it was such a fun time. I can't lie.
But can this Vegas power play do anything or anything?
Ooh.
I do not recommend it for the faint of heart. Anyone who wants to come to New York and see the riots after, which I don't imagine any of you do, but if any of you want to go to the game,
I think me and Cody are good, right, Cody?
I'm good.
Yeah.
turn it.
We'll watch the game from our house.
How do you all feel? It's just that we got a power play going on for Vegas, interestingly enough. But how do we feel about Kucherov's heart win?
Don't say anything.
Okay.
They
That's
scored.
10. Wow.
Pavel Dorofeyev.
What a shot.
I mean,
It's funny because I was with my friend today, and I said Dorofeyev hasn't done anything this series so far.
Meeksy is so happy right now.
and look who got walked.
Jordan Stahl.
Oh, I was slaving.
I
didn't think that was Slade. Let me see.
It was Slave, and he got caught.
I don't
I know
like
Cody's going to simultaneously
they set
say
up their penalty kills. They allow the guy to come into the zone and then they attack. Well, then you have to attack him. You come right down the middle and
his
Uh-oh,
first
Slade.
goal in 8 games, but Pavel Dorofeyev
Slave, and
scored in this.
Wait, what time you guys at? I'm probably behind again. I'm sorry about
12:50, 49, 48.
that. Oh, jeez.
47.
I'm at 13 minutes. I don't know if you can. It's fine if you don't want to wait for me or you don't want to match up.
Give us okay. Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh.
All right. What are you at,
Jesus
Baden?
Miller. 42, 41, 40,
I'm gonna pause.
39, 38,
Oh,
37,
I'm way ahead of you.
36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31,
Let me know when you get to
30,
12, 20.
29.
28.
I'm so sorry, everyone in the chat and you guys on stream.
Keep counting it down.
Now.
Yeah.
The Stankoven turnover. That's where I'm at. Yeah. It's Hulu. Hulu is not the best for these.
Well, those
very
give you
behind.
longer commercial breaks.
Yep. And then you have to catch up again. So.
Good old Hulu, and it's icing. So we'll just
Disney,
pause.
baby.
We'll just pause at puck drop.
Cool.
What a pass by Eichel.
It looked like it bounced out.
That's the first shot
Very
of the game
weird.
for Bussy. That's
It hit the bar in the back of the net.
Yeah. It's always weird when you see even for the Panthers, I had to second guess. Because I'm actually pretty good. Personally, like my eyesight, I'm pretty good at tracking the puck when it hits the netting and it goes in.
Jeremy.
Our boy Jeremy. Puck drop was now for me. Let me know.
Best sponsor on YouTube. Good to see you, dude. Marner. Stone, the rebound.
See, I think one of the things here. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? I mean, another turnover.
Oh,
Jeez.
Eichel.
Drive the net.
Ooh. Here comes Aho. Tipped. Don't know where it went.
Count it down, boys.
Oh, I'm fucking way ahead.
That's exactly
it.
Aiden, where are you at?
11:28.
Okay, I'm like.
It's 11:28.
Yeah,
Count it down.
My remote controller is dead. Of course it is. I need these fucking batteries.
I want to hear in the chat, is my phone... I apologize again that I'm on phone because this was a very last second thing I'm doing for these guys, but how does it look? The lighting and everything.
It's pretty good.
So I'll be like 3-4 seconds ahead of you, but I need to go fucking...
Vegas is in the zone. Rasmus Anderson whipping around. Her top shot goes wide.
MBI, I'm actually from Brooklyn. I'm living here. I'm staying here for the night. But I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I was in the city with my friends last night. So hopefully, again, just
Walk to the net.
hoping the city get this final championship. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Again, the city's probably gonna be hell this weekend, but it's gonna be hell on earth.
Let's see.
But I'm safe, guys. I'm safe. Don't worry.
3-on-2 for a potential 3-on-2, but no puck turnover.
What a spin to Ehlers. Another spinning pass goes wide.
Ooh, big save by Bussy there. Oh gosh.
Blake behind the net, battling with Anderson. Vankoven battling. Tip to William Karlsson's in on transition. Terrible
All right,
handle.
Aiden, count your thing down until I tell you to stop.
2, 1, 0. Okay. 9:59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38,
Yep, we're good.
37, 30.
We're good.
Oh my God.
This is Vegas's best start.
Oh, yep. Are you asking me how to become a Panthers fan? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, he's asking.
Okay. So my family's actually from South Florida. They actually hang out in Fort Lauderdale, where the Penguins. Oh my God, the Panthers originally. Yep, the Panthers originally, even though they're from the Miami area originally, Fort Lauderdale is usually where my family lives around, and they're 30 minutes away from Sunrise. So I just think it was very fun when it was back in 23 when they were almost near the playoffs. I was in there in the regular season. And this is when I was actually recovering. Long story short, this is when I was recovering from my knee surgery. And I had a brace, and I just decided one day, it was a crappy day out. It was pouring rain. We're at commercial, so I'll explain a little bit now. But this is when I was recovering. And I just said on a random crappy day of the week, when I was away in Florida on a break, I just said, hey, asked my dad, hey, do you want to go to the Panthers game? It's like 30 minutes away. And he's like, yeah, sure. So I'm going around like in crutches and everything. And I almost slipped a few times immediately because of how much rain got in the building. But then that was when the building wasn't like fully full. And then that was, I think it was Panthers versus Toronto. And I think we lost in overtime that game. But then then the Panthers came around. They made the playoffs unanimously.
I think I know exactly what
card.
game he went to.
Yeah, it was
He went to the game where if we won,
it was line starter. This is when Line was the starter.
When Jeff with the 333.
Wow.
Shout out our boy Jeff, but he
going for year number 3.
Going for number 3 next year. No, Nick, he went to the game where if we beat Toronto, we were in.
Yeah. And
we lost in overtime.
Yeah.
And that's when Kachuk told Line to come out the net.
Yeah. I think Montour scored that game.
Yeah, he tied it.
But long story short, it was sort of a boring part of my life, and I was just here in Florida, and I said, all right, let's go to a hockey game with me and my dad, and we had a fun time. And then, of course, a few weeks later, I'm actually not following the team, and we make the second wild card. And I just jump on the wagon to root for them because I didn't have any knowledge about any team. So I just said, hey, this little Florida team, let me root for them. And then, of course, to make the Cinderella run to the finals, absolute blast that time of my life. That whole run is watching all this series. And then I decided, okay, this summer and then next season, I'm going to follow this team. I've been a fan ever since. That's my origin story for you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Bex, what's up? We got 2 Becks in the chat. Jeremy Beckham, Bex Sells FLA, our sponsor, and Bex.
Better give him a call.
Good to see you, Bex.
Buyer seller in the South Florida area.
Hopefully, Connor Hellebuck can give Jeremy a call rather soon here.
Yo, Jeremy, you text Hellebuck, say, hey, I got you. See down low, Eichel. Eichel's already looking a lot more noticeable in this game.
But it's funny. So this is
Jankowski, you get taken to school, buddy.
Stone.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, almost hit that home.
Who's just getting battered in
Matt Marner?
Is that Marner?
What are we gonna do? Let's not help Bob anymore. What is it? Help Connor?
Help Helly.
Help Helly.
Good job, Jeremy. Gotta convince him, man. Gotta provide that house for him.
You gotta show him
Oh
those
my
houses.
gosh, Jeremy, if we get Connor Hellebuck, I'm going to tell you this right now. We are going to be so insufferable. In fact, I actually want the Hurricane. Damn it!
Belechka. Oh my
Oh,
god.
what a tip. Is that
Jordan
Jordan Stahl
Stahl.
again?
6 goals in 5 games.
Oh my goodness.
The captain.
We are tied.
I
Is he
want
gonna-
this game to lose. I want this to be over in 6, by the way.
Is he gonna win in a? Is this gonna be? Is he gonna win the Conn Smythe?
I'm considering it for the Conn Smythe. I think it was a guarantee for Mitch in game 4. I think I have to consider Stahl at this point.
I'm just saying, if this goes like 7 and Mitch gets like 5 or 6 more points and like freaking Jordan Stahl is 21 and they give it to freaking Stahl, I'm going to be pretty pissed because fucking the McDavid bullshit a couple years ago.
Question for that. If Bob played well enough statistically, whether it was his fault or not, if he played well enough statistically in games 4 to 6, would he have won the Conn Smythe or no? Because I think he was probably the only
if it
guy.
Ended in 5, it would have freaking been. It would have been his Conn Smythe. Our guy Jamie says he wants Darnell Nurse. It looks like.
Wait, what?
Jamie
Where did he say that?
says coming sunrise in the not so distant future, and it's a Darnell Nurse AI photo in a Panther jersey.
Is it a David Rodriguez post?
No, it's Jamie.
I'm partially joking because he also uses AI in all of his posts.
Oh, Jamie, buddy.
Alechka, yeah, I think.
Absolutely not.
What happened?
Alechka the more. Go
right.
ahead, Cody.
Nick, let's time up here. We're at 7:26.
My thing is dead. I'll just keep my mouth shut because I need to get new batteries for this and I can't find them right now.
All right, you want me to play by play for you?
No, because you're behind me.
That's fair.
So.
Yeah.
But 7 minutes to go here. Game's now tied 1-1. Vegas on the power play. Pavel Dorofeyev, and then Jordan Stahl with his 6th of the series. He has scored in every game.
Yeah, NBA. I'm not getting rid of Lusty. I think that's a no.
No, I would.
No,
yeah.
It would hurt to lose him, but
Connor,
I'd rather trade Erod for him.
Oh wow!
We hear the TV background. Just lower that so we don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just put. We've all said it. Ooh, great chance there for Vegas. Having one timer gets blocked.
Cody, would you give up Lusto for Hellebuck?
I would hate it, but yeah.
I would hate it, but yes, I would. I was just saying. I was thinking like a Larkin.
Like I don't think he's an untouchable in the way Lundell is. Like if that's the only thing preventing us from getting Connor Hellebuck, then that's it.
Dorofeyev on the backhand.
Vegas is getting chances in the slot here, but they keep hitting Bussy in the chest or the freaking mask.
Finish phenoms. I'm with Alessia. The Finnish phenoms need to stay together.
Check the private chat.
That's unfortunate. That's exactly why Beefcat. He's just perfect DNA. Perfect symbol of the Panthers.
Aiden, turn on the television just a little bit.
Yeah, Jeremy, for me, it's like I don't want to lose E2, but it's like we're not going to get Connor Hellebuck because we're not getting rid of Etulo Starinen. I mean, it's going to suck, yeah, but you'll find a way. I prefer not to, but If that's
I
the
lowered
absolute
it.
most you need to give up, then I'll do it. Especially because, do you think Los Torino resigns, Cody?
There's a chance he does because we had the cap space at the time to re-sign him.
Yeah, but depending on what other guys get this summer.
We'll see. I mean, I think his number's right at 5 right now. But remember, this is the new 5. It's not the old 5.
Yeah, fucking it's still like, oh.
Like, I know you saw that eye roll, but I'm like,
Yeah, I know. Like, it's kind of ridiculous because it's
if
like
Michael
Scott.
McCarry got 3.3, Lusto is worth 5.
Yeah, that's.
I agree.
And a little rant here. I'm sick and tired of fourth liners getting NFTs.
Well, that's the NHL economy, unfortunately. Just it's general management at this point.
It's so stupid. But it's, there's a
much
lot
cookie
of
dough.
different things.
A lot of things we've heard.
I think E2 could help Winnipeg a lot. I don't know. He was a perfect conduit supporting piece, not a play driver, but I just think he would match very well there with like a Lowry who's very physical and defensive.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
not
be a
my
great match.
preferred, but I'm not saying no deal if Vetu's a must for them.
Sure, that's fair.
Yeah, but it's like, but Winnipeg already also has a Lucerina type. His name's Alex Iafallo.
I like him. I've always liked Iafallo. And he was like a top 5 player on their team because all their scoring just went down the gutter. I think they locked him up.
Bob and Hellebuck isn't a wash. Beefcat. I think you overvalue Bob at this point.
Wash.
I think Beefcat is overvalued and overrated.
We need to
reset our expectations.
We need to not overvalue our players like Detroit is doing. I saw a Detroit offer.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on them.
From Utah for 2 first-round picks, Logan Cooley and Caleb Denoye for Dylan Larkin. Buddy, that's more than what freaking Vancouver got for Hughes. Like, I still think that's the craziest part about the Hughes deal is the fact that they only gave up 1 first-round pick. You're right. So, Bob is better.
I think I'd add to Electric's comment. I think a part of it is, and it's not a great reason or justification for his frustration or whatever he's going through right now, but I think the fact that Zito gives a guy like Marchand, who's a great locker room guy and was instrumental to the second cup run, but for a guy who was on our team for 2.5 months and you jump the gun to immediately give him 6 years at his exact same age, and I know Bob's gonna be 38, not 37 when this next season starts, and I get that people will be frustrated saying that we could have bought out Bob and that was the reason that you guys disapprove of his requests and his bickering. But I think when you sort of turn the leash to a guy like Marchand, who is a great NHL player and a great reputation among the league and just the sport, but for how little he was with our core, and even though
played better than Bob in a contract year.
For sure. Oh, for sure. But I just feel when he jumps the gun and he gave this much effort to re-sign Marchand and give him whatever he needed, not whatever he needed, but just make it work out, bid on the term, even at his age, to just keep him. I can understand why. But then again, I don't think 6 years is reasonable for Bob. I'm just saying I can maybe understand if he is having some conflict right now, emotional or internal conflict. I think I can understand that perfectly. Yeah.
If teams aren't willing to give a late first for Sergei Bobrovsky in a year, why? If you're not even willing to trade a first-round pick, why should we give the guy $6 or $7 million over 3-4 years? If that's how, that shows you what the league values him at. I mean, if you're not willing to give up a late first for the guy, then why would we give him? No team that's trying to win is going to give him 3-4 years at $6.5-7 million and think everything's fine. So, and the thing with Bob is like,
I'm not saying I agree. I just want to preface. I don't say I agree with Bob's demands. I just can see where he's coming from, and that's what I try to analyze. I try to understand both sides.
I can appreciate where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, I mean, we have options that I honestly think at this point for asset management, for cap. I know, Bob, you don't want to waste any assets, but for cap for the next 3-4 years, which is our window, maybe 5, I don't, because if you sign Bob to 2-3 years, whatever, he's good next year, and then the middle of the following season he falls off. Well, we're gonna have to figure out the goalie again, and now we have Bob on the books. So I might as well just rip the Band-Aid off now and get the solution for the next 3 to 5 years, and go try to win our cups. And it'd be one thing if Bob wanted to do a 2x6 or even like a 4x3, right? Like if you make the cap very manageable, the term very manageable, but you're not. And you're gonna have to get a backup that can challenge him, and making $7 million, you're not going to be able to do that. So
my issue with the Bob thing is he bent us over once with the first contract.
We're not doing it again.
Right.
And we can as much.
No, I actually agree with that point. I agree. That's where I'm. That's where I stand.
We gave him $10 million.
We gave him enough leeway. We could have bought him out many years, and that was the conversation for a great part of the decade. And we stuck by him. We built a team around him, and we could say he had a great year. But was it all him just carrying the team, or was it people in the culture supported him along the whole way? But I can see in these comments, I actually agree with a lot of your points, like your disagreements with me. I just think I'm not so much agreeing with his position and what his requests, but I'm just sort of trying to understand why he feels this way or why he's doing it. And maybe it's not. Maybe I'm completely wrong, pretty much. But I do expect that with the culture, again, we predicate ourselves on culture and buying in. I feel that Bob should do the same. That's where I stand. I think he should understand our cap situation.
It's 5 words, and I've said it repeatedly. Russians don't take pay cuts.
Yeah, that is 5 words. Yeah.
I think it all goes back to when Zito was in his feelings about last year. Great moment. We won our second cup, but wanting to re-sign all of our eventual 30-year-olds on long-term deals, wanting to sacrifice our future and our window essentially to sustain the team, a good team, but a team that will make us older. And then he expected that Bob would do the same. He thought that Bob would take a team-friendly deal, allow us to have healthy cap, and that would make us much better going forward. But now, since they're not on the same page, we could say it at all. They're on 2 different islands, excuse me. I think that speaks a lot to the process that even if it's flawed or if it's right that Zito had last summer. We spent a lot on money. We spent a lot on term. $15 million is enough to work with. But now that Bob isn't willing to bid and bite to Zito what he wants, I think it's coming back to bite us now. And that's fine. Everything doesn't work out. In general, in life, everything doesn't pan out exactly how it's just how it goes.
Ooh, big freaking hit right there.
Beef Cat, Zito is not saying thanks for the 2 cups. She's saying thanks for the 2 cups and see you later. I don't think we just pay the man his money. I think you have to treat it like a business, and I think in the long run we'll be better without Sergei Bobrovsky.
How you doing, Thorns?
Jamie, that's not happening. I don't care what his number 1 team is. That is not happening.
The crazy thing is, the Dylan Larkin thing just got thrust on us. We didn't even want him.
At least Larkin is a better player.
Yes, I know. But Dylan Larkin, it's Cody, 2 weeks ago, this probably wasn't even a thought. A week ago. To me, it kind of just gets thrust on us, and we'll make an offer. But Detroit fans, they're saying, and
these people think he's freaking Barkov.
Well, that number one, are they not only overrating them? We're acting like Florida. This is what Florida's going to. This is not something Florida is going to pursue. it fell into their lap, we'll say, well, okay, well, we'll try it. Here you go. If you don't like it, we're going to move on. Right? So, and I would maybe hold on to some picks because is Zach Wierenski going to request a trade? I don't know.
5.8 seconds left in the first period.
And Keandre Miller takes the league penalty. Lovely.
There's the IQ. There's the IQ flashes.
So for me, I think a Hellebuck, I think a Saros. You can even argue a Binnington with a tandem.
Just sloppy penalties all night. Like crazy.
And that will do it for the first period.
And we'll talk about it more at the beginning of the second.
Yeah, sorry I put you guys on a tangent with that, but that's where I stand with Bob. It's a whole chicanery.
We'll talk about it a little bit more, but before we do hear anything else, go to intermission. We're going to hear a word from our sponsor, CatsNR.
Panthers fever is here. Are you geared up? CatsNR in Davie is the place for all your Florida Panthers needs. They have the latest gear for our favorite NHL team. Jerseys, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. CatsNR has you covered. Stop by their store in Davie or at pantherswear.com. Again, that's pantherswear, WEAR.com for all your Panthers gear.
Thank you, AI Kirby. And next up, Jeremy Beckham with Next Home. Buying or selling in South Florida? He answers his own phone. No games and no pressure. Just real help finding the home where you'll hang your jersey. Call Jeremy now at 772-475-5371. Again, that is 772-475-5371 now. And we will be back for the start of the second period.
Thanks, people.
We are back for the start of the second period. Vegas on the power play. Join here, Adonis.
Hello.
And Vegas,
Good to
you
be back.
want to think they'd like to another power play goal here would really ignite something. This is the first goal was their second power play goal of the series, and Carolina very much known for the very aggressive penalty kill. It is often very successful, but they can be picked apart at points, particularly with their man-on-man coverage.
Yes.
Very, very impressive even strength production from Vegas all around. I think that's been their key to success in a lot of ways, but Carolina just has been equally as good, so we'll see. Ooh,
Right.
open tip.
So
Laven
seeing
clears
what
it.
you were saying in the chat, I just
All right.
I don't think
So, Nick, did you get batteries for your remote?
yes.
Nice.
Okay.
What
All
time?
right. So, Aiden, count it down for us, please.
52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37,
Okay, we're good.
36,
Yeah.
35.
I'm like a second, maybe less than a second ahead of you, but it's more or
Okay,
less.
yeah.
30, 29,
Perfect.
28, 27.
Yep.
26.
Hurdle.
Yep, we're good.
For Stone down low.
Eichel in the half wall. Warren to the point. Down low to Stone.
Oh, he had the slot.
Nice aggressive stick from Nikishin. Tries the
Oh.
backhand pass, but
Shoot the clock.
I was also looking at what you were saying. I don't think Bob resigns Aiden. I think they'll move on.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh.
Plus he's scrambling in his net.
Plus he
So
fell
the
down.
screens in front are getting to him. Hurdle down the goal line. Backhand pass. Stone had the puck, but couldn't bury it.
Hands right there.
Exactly.
Jeremy, am I muted? No, I don't think so.
No, that was earlier, probably.
I'll let you go. I'd say
Carolina
those
Fields.
are. I'm just saying, if it's not Elliot Friedman or an official insider, I'm not buying it. It's probably just smoke. But that's just where I
David
stand. I know.
Pagnotta says he can't confirm it just yet, but that there is a lot of noise surrounding.
Well, David
it. We'll
Pagnotta
see.
works for the Oilers. I was told that Connor Hellebuck wants a trade. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but hey, I got your information.
I don't know if David Pagnotta's even gotten one thing right yet.
They have to be able to confirm
He's
it.
an Edmonton insider, so
They haven't denied it yet either, which is also very
No, I'm going to be honest with you. It very well may be true. It's just they can't 100%
smoke.
confirm it yet because, like, Cody, like, there's stuff from Elliot Friedman knew about the Larkin thing probably in May or the beginning of the month. Probably couldn't confirm it until a couple days ago. So that's how this stuff works. Is there's noise around it. The people who initially report it, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and say they don't hold to journalistic standards, but Elliot Friedman's a journalist.
No.
The other guys are more talking heads, so they're not going to go through the same vetting process as Elliot Friedman or some of these other guys.
But Elliot is the type. He's built himself up. He is the insider.
He knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, and there's no one even close to him. It's like kind of tough to say. It's like the NFL. You have two. You have Schefter, Rappaport. MLB, you have a couple of Passon, Bob Nightingale, John Heyman. Ooh. Nick Dowd, idiot of them still.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, Alexia. That's what I'm saying. Is like the people that reported it, they're not like they're not just random people. Like they have some legitimacy. The difference between like them and Elliot Friedman is they may or may not confirm it. I don't know if they're confirming it, but Elliot Friedman and the guys, they go through and double check and through a journalistic standard and report it himself. Whereas these other guys, they'll hear it and then they don't have to really go through that same process.
The others off the lane.
Pagnotta says he's heard a lot of noise around him, but he can't confirm anything. So, I suspect we'll hear a lot more once the final's over, to be completely honest with you. I think this is when you'll start to hear this guy's confirmed, this guy's confirmed, this guy's confirmed. I'm sure a lot of stuff's already happened, trade request. And I'll just say this. Cody, I don't know if you were talking to him too. I was talking to who off air. You don't know him. And he was saying to me that if the trade request hasn't come for Hellebuck, it's coming. That's what was told me.
Because the thing is,
the initial thought was he was going to wait till next summer, and I guess Hellebuck may not be happy with the trend of the Jets, and that the expectation is the request will come this summer if it hasn't already.
He was pretty upset in his his closing press conference, I will say. So I'm not saying he was, again, probably a moment in his time where he's frustrated. He doesn't make the playoffs, go from just like the Rangers, pretty much President's Trophy winning team.
And this is go ahead.
No, just you go from President's Trophy winners to just bottom of the barrel, and you're that talented of a goalie. You want more of your career. So I can understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, he's probably. I don't think he signed like an 8-year, a discount. He took a discount, like 8.5. Winnipeg don't get free agents. He took a discount to stay in Winnipeg.
I'm sure he did that with the understanding, like, if you don't figure this out, I want out. And
that same token, next year they became the best team in the NHL, and they just completely collapsed.
Sure, but then they didn't get a number 2 center. So,
well, it's shovel day off for you.
At a bare minimum, if we do resign Bob, this is I'm assuming it's some
good breakup there by Svechnikov.
I assume it's
empty
some
netters,
leverage.
Empty
Also, Jeremy, good
source.
Point. Elliot Friedman said, I don't know exactly when, but he said that there are multiple players that have requested trades, he believes, but he can't confirm it. And he's working on that. And he's working on those stories. So he probably knows 85, 90% who those players are, but he doesn't want to report it yet because he wants to be 100% sure.
But also another thing with Elliot, and I think this is something he would do, is I think he wants to hold some of those until after the Cup Final is over. Because I don't think he wants it to overshadow it.
Yeah. I'll say this. I don't know if I'm at liberty to say. I'll just fucking say it. Brady Tkachuk wants out. Promise you. That news is coming soon, I think. So we'll see.
I think a lot of insiders were teasing it since they first got eliminated. For the summer, at least. I'm not
held to the same journalistic integrity they are. So
yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Though I ain't gonna lie, back to the game here. I think Bussy's fighting in his crease a little bit.
You two are gonna be over the moon when I say this. I'm gonna give Slavin some grace. I think he's playing through an injury. It looks like he's
I think he had a heck of a game 4. I think
he's graciously skating in his own zone. I think he's taking his time. He's not trying to expend, but he is getting up in the play and trying to pinch.
Right
McNabb's getting beat
McNabb, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that not a penalty?
I think it was the interference though, yeah.
Was that McNabb who freaking ran him over?
Mm-hmm. Oh, got a stoppage of play.
Oh.
Taylor Hall was knocked out for a moment, but looks he's getting up safe.
So hold on a minute. He's like holding his head, and the whistle blows. The second the whistle blows, he gets up and he asks, "Where's the call?" Give me a fucking break, dude.
Sounds like a Tkachuk brother in here. Ooh.
I don't think Brady Tkachuk to Florida is happening.
Yeah,
that's I'm saying a flop. I'm saying a flop. I think it's a flop.
Ooh.
It wasn't even that big of a hit by McNabb. Yeah, he even hit the wall.
That's not a bad hit.
That's a clean hit, not a cross check. At least in my camp. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about that, fellas.
No, but it's just.
It's actually interesting, Alechka. It's a little interesting, Alechka, because I think someone said if Tkachuk would ever want out, he'd maybe want to sign like 1 year in St. Louis and retire there. But I don't think that's happening
this
at all.
This offseason may be very trade crazy.
That's what they said last year, and then it actually happened.
I think this is going to be a heck of an off season.
Yeah, but
They're hoping, dude.
But the problem was with last season, everyone thought they had a chance.
Yeah,
I don't think that way this offseason.
No.
I think certain teams do.
Whoever wins this cup.
And I'll say this: I don't know how good Vegas will be next year. I just
right.
I
think the cap's gonna be very
cap.
hard.
I
to
don't
this
think
circuit
this
him.
is sustainable.
Even with the no state tax, and they can find a way to get at contracts. I think it's gonna be a mistake if they trade Wild Bill. I think that's my bias for him because I love him.
They're not trading him. They're trading William.
Yeah, they're gonna get Dorfiev signed somehow. They're gonna trade. I think Hurdle. I don't think he's that good. I think Hurdle's been he hasn't even been like a driving player in this series except on the power play. But at even strength, I don't think Hurdle's done too much effectively. So I believe that they'll get rid of him.
Aiden Hill's the guy they're trying to get rid of.
Oh yeah, they're destined. They're destined to get rid of him. It was reported, and they're actively shopping him right now. Which I don't know who the hell. If someone's going to get Darnell Nurse this summer, someone's going to take Aiden Hill.
And we're going to see a lot of
minors.
He's
going to Edmonton. That's what I'm predicting.
I know a guy totally unhockey related, not from hockey, from Toronto that's friends with David's dad that said a month and a half ago, that he was hearing that a lot of teams are going to blow up. It's not surprising. I think this is going to be a heck of an offseason. I think you're going to see a lot of big moves.
Ghost missed wide.
Hill made the save, I think.
Hill?
Yeah. Hart made save.
It's okay.
Because I was thinking Trey's and I thought of Hayden Hill.
No, it's okay. I'm also on stream, so.
Come on. Okay. Why do you have to flip it out? You have a guy that's coming out with speed out of the zone.
Must say, this whole game, the neutral zone play has been very back and forth. Big hit right there.
This is what I thought the series was going to be.
Right? I think it's just now that both teams have gotten to their game naturally. They're starting to capitalize in the neutral zone, shut things down. I think
is this a must-win game for Vegas?
I think it's a must-win for both
Carolina.
teams.
I'd say Carolina's going to be harder.
Carolina.
Because I'm going to ask a question here. When was the last time a Stanley Cup winner didn't win Game 5?
Scoring chances 11-1 in favor of Vegas. So Carolina's only has scored. Carolina has scored on the one chance, big chance they've gotten all game. That's not great. That's good. Not good enough from your first line, especially when Aho. I'm not trying to get on the Aho hate train, but I've not seen him most of this game. So
no, you get on it because it's pretty easy to hop on. Pretty easy to defend too.
Well, he's just not doing. He's not. He's not even playing. So and he's healthy. I think he might be playing through an injury. But
I don't think Brandon Bussy's really had to be that terrific. I mean, he just is stabilizing.
Just be steady. That's all you're asking out of him. That's how the Carolina Hurricanes have operated for 5 years now, and they've not really had a net minor. Who is it? Like Tokarski, Freddie Anderson, now Bussy, Kachekov.
I think a lot of teams, particularly from Cup Finals, whenever you win or teams that go to the Cup win the Cup, they'll get emulated, particularly the following offseason. We've seen it with Florida. This is not something to try to emulate. This is not, you don't copy what Carolina's done. I mean, they are so insulated by Rod Brindamore. Any other team with Brandon Bussy,
last offseason.
Any other team with Brandon Bussy and Freddie Anderson, they might not make the playoffs. I mean, it's testament to how good of a coach Rod Brindamore is. Because I think this is a team that has so much cap space and they don't spend at all.
They still have $23 million. Insane. And they have high-level skilled guys at this young of an age, which is even crazier.
Oh, you know what, Alessia? You're right, actually. But if they want to go ahead and copy them, we're okay with that. We're not going to fall into that trap.
Only must win until the next game. I think that's what I agree with here. I think it's been pretty even this whole game, except for the scoring chances. The scoring chances indicate ice as offside for Vegas, for Carolina.
Our home line sees the offensive zone. It's offsides.
And Svechnikov will probably be banned at the fourth line again, just like he was at the beginning of the regular season. He has been a non-factor this whole year, this whole series. I'd say this whole postseason. I think it speaks a lot when you have. It's not so much that your first line is not asked to be. What do you call it? The facilitators of
William
offense.
Carlson is
He
hurt.
is with
Apparently, I'm reading on Twitter. Yeah, there he is.
He's with a medic on the side.
Dave Pagnotta says he's gone to the dressing room. So I know we're
Ooh.
seeing him on our screen right now, but
Okay. He is adjusting his wrist on his glove.
he's going to the dressing room.
He's now getting up to the dressing room.
Well, there he is. All right.
Well, I have no players to root for in Vegas now, except for McNabb. I don't like any other players in Vegas.
So I'm sure he'll be right back out, but that's not ideal.
Yeah, no. That's been a great second line center. I could argue their best center, and even though the points don't speak it, you could argue he's been their best center with Eichel. I just love. I think I love. I really appreciate Wild Bill. I think he's just a great player.
Okay.
I really respect him. For
Tortorella is being told on the bench. Oh, that's not a good reaction.
Yeah, missed 68 again. Missed 68.
Did you see that reaction, Cody?
Yeah.
If I'm keen on lip reading, I know exactly what I read.
He said, "Oh fuck."
Well, Bill, he was out there for a while, and then
remember when he scored
just had
40
to
randomly?
Yeah, that was wild.
39 goals. That was 43 goals, I think.
I always liked that Vegas team
First
in
year in
hindsight. I
Vegas.
hated them at the time because it was salty with Gallant.
Oh yeah, that was the original Misfits. McNabb,
Ooh,
Lazar
Lazar, what
takes
are you
down
doing, buddy?
Logan Stankoven.
But then again, it's
Ruckus after
Stankoven.
the
He's
whistle.
like 5'0".
Well, yeah, pick on someone your own size. That's what I'd say. I mean, he's a pest, Stankoven. That's what's been so great about him. He's just a ferocious guy on the forecheck. Blake's getting it with Kolasar.
Kolasar's trying to even it up.
He's gonna take out his sternum. Lazan just flips Stankoven under his arms. And the ref
This doesn't help when he's freaking 5'8", 140 pounds.
There's
That's
Jackson
the hand.
Blake.
Jackson Blake is red hot.
Our boy Coleslaw going in it.
Like this video, my camera's not doing me well. I look extremely red in my face. I don't think it's as red as Blake right now. He is like
You
pissed
know
off.
who I get a vibe, or what kind of flair vibe I get from Jackson Blake personality wise?
Who?
Jake Gensel. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I do. I get that. Both American and as well.
Cody, I have a question. If Vegas wins, are they the worst cup winner since when?
Yes, that Canes, ironically enough. I don't know.
They'll be the worst of the 2020s for sure.
07
Right?
the Ducks, 08 was the Red Wings, 09 was the Penguins, 10 was
Blackhawks.
the Blackhawks, 11 was the Bruins, 12 was the Kings, 13 Blackhawks, 14 Kings, 15 Blackhawks, 16 Penguins,
say that
17
Capitals team?
Penguins,
18 Capitals.
18 Capitals, 19 Blues. The 19 Blues are, in hindsight, that's not a good
Yeah,
team.
I'd say that. Yeah, that was
They were
Binnington
just
having
high.
a great.
Yeah,
Binnington having the best goalie rookie year, I think, of all time.
but I like that
Owning
team
TV Red.
roster-wise. I mean, they don't have the top-end talent.
The only top end guy was Petrangelo when he was a top
I like their
10
back
defenseman.
end, like Petrangelo,
Yeah.
a young Pareko,
a young Dunn on the
Carl
third pair.
Gunnarsson, if you remember. Ooh,
Yep.
ooh.
Ooh, loose in the crease. So many
Hart-
backhanders
Hart-
from Carolina. They
That
can't
puck
get
out.
it. Goss to spare. Down to Ehlers by the goal line. Back to Goss to spare at the point.
They better hurry this up.
Ehlers, Goss to spare dancing. One timer, Jarvis saved by Carter Hart. Great
So,
shot right there.
I would
from
say
Jarvis.
the freaking Blues are. Yeah, I just don't think this Vegas team is really that good. I mean, I look at the roster. I don't like the blue line. I don't really love the bottom six.
I hate their defense, yeah.
I mean,
The bottom four is a bunch of. I mean, you got an AHLer guy who used to be elite in 2022, and everyone's trying to bank on that.
I think if here's the thing. I think the roster's not bad. Like, if they played to a system and a structure better, Like, I think that I'm surprised they're not playing better because if
It's
this
really the
roster,
goaltending I
think, is
hate.
capable of more. And
It's the goaltending I hate. I just don't
It's the
see. I mean,
worst
we're seeing right
goaltending
now.
Ooh.
That's the Final Four was the worst goaltending.
oh,
Wow, tipped. I think
how
Stahl
about the
tipped that over the
goaltending?
net.
Jeez.
Goes out. Keishan.
I agree with this.
Back in
I
his
think
own
it's actually
vacation.
been like, is it exciting to watch? Sure, but it's not like. I'll give you this: are the coaches happy with the play? Probably not.
No.
Blake falls down.
And if they are, they're full of
Healers
shit.
at the point.
Healers
Facing. Tipped at what the hell was that? Nikishin, it's out of the zone.
That's a hell of a shot by Marner.
Yeah. Marner, great, stoic defensively this entire series, showing why he's a Selkie. People
Also,
might disagree
one more
with it.
thing. For everybody who was bitching about the
Big hit on Marner.
LTIR rule,
Healers.
now they're going to they just negotiated the new CBA. Now they're going to bitch about the NMCs. And Cody, I know you don't like it, but they will constantly change the narrative and bitch and complain about whatever. First it was
Big hit.
LTIR.
Blake just got mowed.
Did they call him that?
What?
Someone
They're
going after
calling
Blake.
because he's 5'5". Like,
You're going to get Kirby riled up in the chat about big guy hitting little guy being a penalty.
like, yeah, you get 2 minutes for being bigger than the other guy. Like, let me see. I gotta see the hit.
Oh, that's a cross check. No, that's a cross check.
Yeah.
No. But damn, why did he dive like a dolphin? Like,
I think he was leaning down to caress the puck.
yeah, and then he just
At the same time, he got cross-checked. He just bent over into the boards. That looked pretty harsh.
Nico
the new
Heischer's
CBA?
gonna make between $11 and $13 million a year.
Was that Kevin Weeks said that?
Yeah.
I saw that tweet when I was coming home to be on the stream with you guys. I think that's a great contract. I think people would say, "Oh, why doesn't he take her hometown discount? I thought he loved New Jersey." Well, I think that's perfect for a fringe Selkie, proven 1C. Even though I don't think he's a superstar 1C, he is a 1C, and he's good enough to fill that spot. I personally really like Heischer. But hey, I think Detroit fans are praying they get a Heischer for Larkin swap, which is not happening, I will say. At least in my opinion. So what's the rule about NMCs now with the new?
No, anybody can have one. They'll come
okay.
up with some bullshit rule because everybody's bitching. But the NMC, anything that could help Sunbelt team, maybe just people want to go to Sunbelt teams now. Maybe it's they like the weather. Well, what are we going to bitch about the weather next? I mean,
Right.
It's ridiculous. Like first they'll bitch about the LTIR, then they're going to bitch about the state tax, then they're going to bitch about the NMCs, and once that's all taken care of in the CBAs, then they're going to start bitching about the weather. Oh, well, you can't have a house on the water actually in Florida. We're going to put that in the fucking CBA? It's ridiculous.
We need climate change to happen.
They'll just find new ways to bitch.
Well,
Didn't seem to matter when everybody wanted to go to Chicago and Pittsburgh and freaking LA in the 2010s. Nobody wanted to bitch. So it is absolutely idiotic in my eyes because they'll just fucking find new things.
And it's exactly Alechka's jealousy. It's just
the
meaningless comments to justify their hate.
The Canes going back to the power play. We are at puck drop here, 9:01 left to go here in the second.
What do we care? What do we care? Okay, what do they care? We're 2-time Cup champions. We're not about to be, but hey, we're blessed to be fans. We're blessed to be fans.
We're still the reigning 2-time.
For now, I'm still gonna say it.
Down low, Aho back up top to Jarvis. Back to Aho. Ehlers.
Swine. You just made that form in my head. It sounds so. It's going to make me uncomfortable, and it sounds very uncomfortable for players. I can't lie.
Good puck
they're bitching about Minnesota. Like they're bitching about Minnesota. Like Florida and Vegas, it's the no state tax and the
They're
LTIR.
trying to
For
shut down your
Minnesota,
business,
it's the
man.
Team USA tampering bullshit in the NMC. It's like they'll just find new ways to bitch.
Oh, what a shot.
Score! Dang,
Andre.
Gus.
Remember how we talked about goaltending has been horrible?
Yeah.
Gotta have this
I'd
one.
say one more goal. I'm going to Aiden Hill. I'm gonna say it. I hate him, and he's horrible, and he's the lesser half of me.
He
But
just-
we're going to him.
I guess he didn't see the shot.
He was very late on that. He's got to have better reflexes. Sorry,
I don't think he saw it.
I don't like that goal. If that was Bob, we would be, fuming. So I'm holding him accountable for that. That was a horrific goal. Oh God, and they're putting Rasmus Anderson and Noah Hannafin together again. So this is gonna age. This is gonna go.
I mean,
Perfectly
Anderson's
for
actually
Vegas.
played kind of well this game, so we'll see what happens.
Not this whole series. I think that game one. I think that game one we should be grateful we have, even for Kirby's complaints.
I mean, they
about that we
can't
have
make a
Ekblad
5-foot
forwards.
pass.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell was that flip for Marner? Marner was
They better get their
stoned.
head out of their ass. I mean, Carolina, I'll tell you this. Carolina wins this game, I think they're winning the cup.
7 minutes to go here in the second.
When's the last time we've seen a cup? When we've seen the team lift the cup on home, not the away team's ice? Wasn't it
Colorado 4 years
22?
ago.
Colorado. So it's not that long. We should have done it in 2024. I'll just say that. Dot goes off of the foot of McNabb. Theodore misses a pass. Bossy behind the net to play the puck. Ooh, there's lightning outside. There's lightning outside here in Brooklyn. I expect this lightning.
Jump on it.
Colton Sissons, Slavin actually doing something. Here we go.
Better puck management. I mean, what are you doing?
What
You say better puck management, they turn it over immediately.
I mean, what are you doing?
Another turnover. I really like Nick Dowd. I think he's been very solid he's I think one of the better fourth Cs you can have in this league. But again, don't love giving up a first. Don't love giving up a first for a 4C with 2 years left at $3 million. So.
Maybe we can win a Stanley Cup with Ulis Blunskis.
No, we can't. I'm sorry. He has given up 2 playoff games. Almost every playoff game he's played, he's I think looked horrible. And he sold us in the beginning of the Toronto series. And I think Kirby said before I think Maurice just does not have trust in him. I think he's pretty much lost him. I think Zito extended him at the exact wrong time.
Well, he ain't making nothing, so I could care.
Yeah. Oh, it's not an albatross of a deal. I'm just. It's not something I'm in love with.
Blunskis 9.
I don't hate him the way fucking Kirby does.
Marner deking, but that was Shane Gostisbehere of all defensemen breaking up the pass. Aho dumps it back in.
Vegas has got to find a way here, dude.
Ooh, stall.
Like turnovers in the neutral zone. Uh-oh.
Keandre Miller. Block shot. Jordan Stahl.
I think NBI got as to how that goal went in. It was Shea Theodore screening his goalie, like he always does.
This crowd's loving it here in Carolina. 4:55, 54, 3-2 to go.
It's back to Eichel. Eichel on a short breakaway. No.
There's no one helping him. Like, every time Vegas is in the zone, it's a change.
Sissons. Oh.
Uh-oh. Brett Howden.
Saved by Bussy.
He ran out of room.
Think he got the poke check on it. All right.
Is he hooked going on in there?
I'm not sure.
Man, the lightning's coming here in the skies of Brooklyn. Holy shit.
Oh no, Spurs come back 3-1 down.
that happens, I don't think I'm going to survive this weekend. So this is the last two guys are seeing me. If Knicks lose the
Genuinely, if
championship,
they blow 3-0 lead, call the National Guard.
it's gonna be Vancouver.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be worse than Vancouver. Dowd, the puck's right next to Bussy. Anderson is in the crease fighting for the puck of all players. Dowd gets it around to McNabb.
Oh my gosh!
Horrific pass from McNabb to Hurdle at the point. Hurdle has to retreat.
Vegas trying to get some
Anderson
momentum here.
skating up ice.
Vegas got to
Puts it on
again.
net.
There's net front opportunities for Vegas. I think they've lost those battles throughout this series, particularly in their own defensive
Right.
zone. But they just got to work on getting pucks in the net, get traffic in front. I mean, they're going to have to freaking find a way to just
McNabb.
funnel pucks to the net.
What is Eichel doing? Look at this great communication on defense from Eichel right there, just standing there.
And they just throw the pass to nobody.
Carolina, the goal for them is just get to the
Lazan
period
falls
up
over.
1.
McNabb versus Jarvis. I feel like McNabb has hit like 5 guys in that same area of the ice, but
One of them led to the game-winning goal right now.
Are we going to get overtime tonight?
I sure hope not.
I'll give a response to that question. That's actually pretty interesting. If we lost Bussy because Bob wanted to work with, again, his idol's son. But I don't think Bob wanted to be, and right now, Bob does not want to be a mentor for a young goalie. He wants to be the starter. I think that's been his mindset since Tarasov has been here.
Because we're acting like
Bussy wasn't signed to be the backup.
And he wasn't signed. He was.
I don't think Bussy's a starter.
Option.
I mean, he isn't.
No. He's yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Sorry. Nick.
Oh my gosh.
Sebastian
Look
Aho
who
finally
it
strikes.
is.
It's 3-1 Carolina. Oh. What a passing play by Carolina, though.
That was great. Great setup there. So Theodore loses the battle. Aho is charging all alone. No, it was Martinuk got the turnover.
Theodore
Walker to Aho.
Defending nobody.
An excellent pass from Sean Walker.
Not much Hart could do there.
Buries it over the shoulder of Carter Hart. And that was the thing, is that Coughlin and Theodore, they didn't get a change. Those two guys are not paired together. Miscommunication. An excellent setup there. You know, Aho only 5. That is a clutch. Aho, that is a clutch goal for him.
This game ain't over yet.
So now the question is, where's Jackie boy? Where's Jackie? I haven't seen him all game personally. Is he going to step up or no? Only has 5 points this series. Probably went all cookies. Minxie the cookie man. Cole Smith in on the forecheck against Nikishin.
Of note, Vegas was up 3-1. I mean, Vegas was down 3-1 last game. So every game we've had a multi-goal comeback.
I don't think MBI. I don't think we keep Tarasov either, because if we're now, I'll say if they get Hellpuck, I'm perfectly a-okay with them. Big chance there. Wow, that was a nice tip there. If we get Hellpuck, I think then they'll consider re-signing Tarasov. But for now,
40 to go here.
We're at 1.5 minutes. Shots are 14-13 Vegas, but they are down 2 goals now.
Yeah, this is an interesting. This is an interesting period because this has usually been Vegas's period all series.
Nando with the Randy Mueller call, where Mama keeps the cookies or the peanut butter.
All down low, Anderson and Hannah.
One-timer, Miller.
All the Knights are just all in one spot. They're not like.
Well, I don't think they're playing as a unit. They just seem to be carrying the puck in their own direction, and they're not supporting each other. And this is exactly why the Panthers, a long time
now.
Why
are we going to commercial break with 59 seconds left?
That's pathetic. Oh God.
I mean, these periods are flying.
Might as well have Jeremy Beckham as one of the commercials now. No, Bussey's a backup.
Hey, while we're at commercial break, shout out to the Marlins sweeping the Diamondbacks this week. Bang, bang.
I don't know if they would have, just because Bussey spent most of his career in the AHL. I'm not sure that they would be confident enough to turn the reins. Even at 26, he's an older goalie, to turn the reins to him being the backup over Tarasov, who's gotten not that much NHL experience, I shall say, before this season. He only played, I think, 23 games, and the NHL was his highest in a single season. But I think, yeah, it's sort of the one that got away situation, but I don't think it was going to determine the Panthers' future in net at all. And I don't think it's even moving Carolina's future in net, if I'm going to be honest, because he could be great. I could be very wrong, and Bussey leads them to the Stanley Cup. But yeah,
I don't think Bussey led them to a cup.
don't think it makes a difference with the Panthers season with all the injuries. Even if Bob was a problem for this team, I don't think Bussey carries this team on his back to a playoff berth.
He came in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. You didn't care.
And let's not forget that Bussey was kind of god awful near his end.
He was the backup this whole time.
But he was bad when he had the great record. He was pretty bad in a lot of his back. He'd given up some.
I think again,
bad goals.
There's an asterisk with Carolina. Like I think they can make bad players seem good. I'm not saying Bussey's bad.
No,
they're an exception. Like to me, they're just so insulated in a system. Like I don't think
it's perfect for goal. It's perfect for these kind of goalies. Like I can say DiPietro, that everyone talks about, this Michael DiPietro guy in the Bruins system, who's been there his whole career. I think he could come in here and be a solid goalie as well. I think it's just the exact same comp, him and Bussey. And that's not to disrespect Bussey. He's a great story.
Wins a cup with anybody else other than Carolina.
Yeah. I just think, I guess hindsight, because he got a lot of play with Freddie. Yeah, Freddie had an objectively awful, worse than Bobrovsky this year statistically, and just has never helped. He's a complete liability in terms of his health. It's a shame because, again, blood clots and stuff like that is out of his. Ooh,
oh my god!
Backhander.
What is Vegas doing?
Stone flips it out. So yeah, I think that. What was I going to say? Freddie, complete liability of his injuries, but even if blood clots and stuff like that are out of his control, they can't trust him. But Bussey just got an opportunity. He was very good in the first half of his regular season, and then I think he ran out of steam in the second half, and now they've turned to him, and he's been just pretty much perfect enough. He's been good enough for them. That's all they need. That's all this team needs. It's just like Edmonton. If Edmonton said for years on end the Stanley Cup Final, we just need below average goaltending to win a Stanley Cup. Well, I could say that I think it's a better case with this team. They could just have below average goaltending.
That's the end of the.
Sorry for that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But that is the end of the second period. Carolina 3-1, and if they close this out, will take a 3-2 lead on the series and put Vegas on the brink. If not trying to jinx them, if they could close this out.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Every lead this series has pretty much been blown, so we'll see what happens here. We will be back for the start of the third period. Here we are back for the start of the third period. Vegas down 3-1 in this period, but there has been comebacks in every game of this series. Will this game be the anomaly? We'll see. Let's see. William Carlson left the arena and is going to a local medical center to get more tests done. Same with Brady McNabb did in game 2.
Game 2. Man, huge loss. Don't have a center. Probably gonna have to play Mitch at center now. But that's not a spot he's been played this whole postseason. That's where Bruce Cassidy had him for most time. And Tortorella used him at center, but I think it's gonna be a big task and big workload for him, Mitch Marner to have to obtain, because I think a lot of people said what's made him so successful is had a more sheltered role. Not sheltered, but get easier matchups. So see how he does, how he fares with the rest of the top guys as the center, with Wild Bill out to the medical center.
But
huge loss, huge loss. Nothing.
We are reading the return of our boy Nicholas Levine, but we also may have someone else joining us relatively soon here. And no, it's not Kirby to get everybody's hopes up, but no, it's someone just a little bit better, someone to switch up the juju a little bit. Those are the hints right there. And this is the guy, if you watch this all season long, you know this guy pretty well. So we'll see if he drops by. But anyway, we're at 19:22 of 21:20 of the third period here.
Is it Nicholas J. Levine?
It's probably won't be Nicholas J. Levine. Oh, we'll see. And Matthew saying Caesar or Ryan. I don't know. We will see.
Oh.
And they're saying Jim.
My prediction was Banksy.
Banksy's is Adonis's prediction. Nick doesn't even know who's coming on. So we'll see. But Slavin at the point, saved by Hart here. McNabb.
What time are you at right now? I can see if I'm behind because Hulu probably
19:05.
All right.
4.
I have some news.
What's up?
Oh boy.
I was just talking to the guy I was referring to earlier, Cody.
Bob is retiring.
Barring anything unforeseen, barring anything out of left field, all signs point to Bobrovsky's gone.
All right.
So, and I think at this point, the three people who I think will be the starting goaltender for the Panthers next year: Connor Hellebuck, Jordan Binnington, or Yusei Saros. That could obviously change, but
I'm in shambles as well, Beef Cat. I'm in shambles as well.
On
what
Brett Howden. And ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Chris Scott, my boy.
I'm just giving the people what they want tonight, fellas.
Let's go, baby. Chris.
The living room of all places.
Scott. I told you.
Howden. Ooh.
Told you I had to ace up my sleeve, and Chris Scott is my ace.
How's everybody?
It's good to meet you, Chris.
It's good meeting you too, brother.
Somehow these two have not crossed paths. Both have been on our streams quite a bit. But
nor Twitter X.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my goodness.
You might be ahead of me.
Yeah, where is everybody at on the stream?
Okay.
I'm still watching the Bussy save replay.
Okay, so
18-17.
Oh my God.
Way behind.
All right, Chris,
Power
what's your
Hulu,
countdown
baby.
at?
Power of Hulu.
17:45.
8. What is Hart doing?
3.
Chris is 2 seconds ahead of me.
Okay, I'm way behind you guys.
Yeah, I figured with the way Cody was reacting, he was around the same spot I was at.
Yeah, 52, 51, 50,
you're only 30
49,
seconds
48,
difference.
47. I think Hulu is 30 seconds behind of live TVs. I think that's the caveat with them.
So do I need to pause mine and let y'all catch up?
Nick, what are you at?
26, 25, 24, 23.
I'm 7 seconds behind him, I think.
Okay.
God.
So
I'm so sorry, guys.
Chris, me and you pause. Okay, I'm at 1702. Chris should be at 17
All right, I am
even.
paused. I'm right at 17.
Adonis, count it
I'm
down.
right at 17.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Piece of shit.
0, 59.
And the Florida
58.
Panthers are 3-time Stanley Cup.
Wouldn't that be nice?
As long as it was McDonough not calling it. But
No, next year's on TNT.
the Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. I miss Kenny. I miss Kenny Albert. I liked him.
Oh, is that a
Ehlers
penalty?
taken down from Jack.
And that is on Jack.
Jack the ass Eichel. Terrible penalty. He is not stepping up in this third period when he needs to.
This is Vegas's biggest penalty kill.
In fact, he is sinking their team.
Oh, wow.
Bad penalty.
That's not a penalty.
Oh, it's not a penalty. Okay. The refs mess up so many times. I don't know what is and is not penalty.
That's not a penalty.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, Jack, what did you think about that penalty? Man, when I was counting down to 17, I actually thought we were going to win the cup. Like, that took me back 2 years, dude.
I don't know.
Hopefully next year.
I'm not going to lie. Game 6 last year could have lasted forever. But
we were up like 3-0 in that game. My heart was still racing. I couldn't help myself. I get too nervous in these games. I think it's a good break.
I was irritated. I had a hockey game to play in that night, so I didn't get to watch most of it. Like the second half of the game, I didn't get to watch it.
Svechnikov.
Svechnikov. Bouncing around. Stall on the ground behind the net. Huge battle. Svechnikov puts it out, but Sissons. Jarvis keeps it in. What a keep. Svechnikov to Ghost on the half wall.
Big tip there by Dowd.
Vegas set up here. Ghost moves it to Aho at the right side of the zone.
I hate the penalty kill where it's just like, let's just stand here and let them do whatever. Nick, it's such a great
they're
penalty
not going
kill,
to do
right?
anything.
I hate
Svechnikov wide on the set play. That could have been a snipe right there for Andrei Svechnikov.
That's Sam Reinhart that's in.
Yeah. Jarvis at the left circle. One-timer Aho save Carter Hart. Back to Ghost at the half wall. Jarvis left circle. Goss to the point. Jarvis moves in. Svechnikov at the goal line. Back to Aho on the right side. Aho the half wall. Back to Goss to spare the point. One-timer Jarvis.
Save.
And didn't
into
get
the basket of Carter Hart.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it.
Yeah, I like Kenny Albert die hard. I've always known him since NBA, NFL. He's done everything. I've always appreciated him. I always love Bush and the other guys in the. They're pretty funny to listen to.
I grew up on the Gary Thornes of the world. Gary Thorne is one of the GOATs.
I'm of the thought process that the greatest commentator of all time is Kevin Harlan.
Oh yeah, especially for college, especially for March Madness. It was that one shot. It was the one shot, the last 3-pointer. It was the last shot that one game, the 3-pointer. And he was like, "Did we just see what I think we just saw?" And he was in shock that.
Oh,
I think that was the greatest.
Carlin his numbers here.
Nope.
Fanned on it.
Hannafin clears it. No, Blake keeps it in. Stankoven battling 2 defensemen for that puck.
Ooh.
Ball moves in, deflected off Anderson. Stankoven regains it. Ooh, Nikishin. Man, Nikishin's skating is not good at all.
He's looking like me out there, guys.
Too many Ekblad reminders.
Speaking of bad
I think
skaters,
Ekblad's probably better than him at skating. Jankowski battling Carrier behind the net with McNabb. Carrier wraps it around. Marknook
Ooh.
Tries the backhand pass to the side of the net to Jankowski to misses. Cole Smith. Ooh. Vegas trying to readjust in their own zone. Eichel trying to move it up ice. Crossing pass is deflected. Chatfield battles in his own zone. And here comes Ehlers, flips it out to center ice.
Back the other way.
Bone to the center to Eichel. Eichel taking the defense. Eichel behind the net. Rolls around Chatfield.
I'm
Tries to
not
put it
gonna
in
lie.
front.
Back in the lines here if
Tip
I'm towards.
behind the net.
Whoever is TVI here, could you please turn it down? Beggly. So we don't get copyright struck.
Might be Chris.
Is it
maybe?
me?
I think.
Yeah, just put it
I'm
on.
not sure, but I think
Chris,
my
we got a
TV's
different
low
setup
enough.
today.
Yeah, so a couple reasons for that. I'm not in my office. I'm
Well,
actually
so
in
do
my
I.
living
I have a
room.
different setup.
Um,
Are you the only one up in your house right now?
I am not. No, my whole family's here, but every now and then the stupid ESPN app kicks me out of it.
Right.
And I was trying to sign back in, and it kept erroring, and and so that's why I was a little later than I told Cody. I'd be basically 5 minutes before the third period started, but I couldn't get it to connect, and so
Orfea moves in. Eichel had
one
room.
place it was connected still. So
Oof.
I was trying to set up shop in my man cave, but I couldn't.
Damn.
Vegas is having a bit more bite, but at the same time, you're running out of time. You only have 13 minutes.
Oh, it's already 13 minutes.
Couldn't get it to connect there.
Quick period.
Good Lord.
St.
There
Coven
had been a
all
lot of
alone.
whistles.
Flicks it, saved by Hart. I think they're going to put the whistles away in this game, possibly. We have to see.
I mean,
Gossip Spirit takes behind the net, readjusts to Svechnikov, tries to roll it up ice.
because I think Vegas is going to get one more power play somewhere.
Well, if you
Don't
need the
know.
power play, I think that's a big trouble if you're relying on power plays when you're the
Well,
whole
you need a
game
momentum.
The way
just dug yourself
Carolina
this
is,
hole.
they'll probably
It's
put it over
momentum,
the
but
glass
still.
again. They're good at it.
They have not gone to the Ekblad school, as Cody calls it.
Ekblad School of Flips.
Yes, sir.
To flip it up into the.
That is actually his best skill. I think Ekblad is the punts is impressive.
Brandon Aubrey wishes you could punch.
Perrier makes it up ice, shoots,
Brandon
once
Aubrey's
over,
not a punter.
not over Hart's shoulder. I don't know if that hit the crossbar or not. But that was a.
So I want to
dangerous
just
chance.
reiterate, I am not confirming Bob's leaving. But from what I was just told, barring anything unexpected, similar to Aaron Ekblad, but barring anything really unexpected, all signs point to him being gone. Hence why they are actively looking at other goalies.
I would say as they should be.
They really like Yusei Saros, as well as Jordan Binnington. And they did call about Hellebuck, by the way, Cody. So,
I did see Friedman. I
which
think talked about that.
And-
Somebody talked about that.
yeah,
Chris, do you want to explain? Could you? I guess I heard a lot what Kirby have said about how much you think Bennington would be successful here. Do you think there's anything else like he could provide, or anything you see in him since you watch the Blues very closely, and you seem to say that it's not all the burden doesn't lay on him on Bennington for most of their faults. Would you say that there is a chance he can come here and have a better season, and he can do stuff with this team that maybe an older Bob can't? Or I just wanted to hear more about what you thought, maybe.
Yeah. So with Bennington, the Blues defense has just been terrible the past few years. Yeah, Kirby's right. I watch them all the time. And now, will Bennington give up those goals that you just want to, throw him off the ice? Yes, he will give those goals up. But Bob does every now and then as well. So
Sure.
we can't say that.
That's fair.
We can't say that we're not used to that.
You can't exempt Bob from that.
But overall, the defense is so bad in St. Louis. I can't tell you how many times there's just these wide open back door. They just let them across the seams. It happens all the time in Blues games.
You're talking about like the D core, or would you say the team defense?
The D core. The D core is bad.
I love Broberg. I personally love Broberg.
I do love Broberg. Yeah, it's not that they don't have good individual defensemen, but their D core as a whole is just,
as a unit, they're not the greatest.
Oh yeah, like Maliu is like Maliu is like analytically the worst defenseman.
Oh, Mayu,
yeah. So Mayu got better.
Yeah,
the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Ooh, big save by Hart there.
We got way more comfortable when he was.
Yeah, he got way more comfortable. He got sent down to the AHL for a couple weeks. Let him clear his head. He came back and he was a much better player. I mean, he's still young. He's still got time to develop. I think he will be
ages.
I think he will be a good defenseman, but he's just not there yet.
And Jalen Chatfield is down.
Jalen Chatfield is down, holding his face.
But I think Bennington has proven with the Team Canada stuff that if you put him on a good team, he will be successful. And I do also think that with his price tag, he's at 6.5 for one more season. I think on a contract year, he's going to be extremely motivated to be great with a better defense. Plus, I think one of the most underrated parts of his game is his puck handling. I was on the stream with the Montreal game where Tarasov just gave the puck away. That will not happen with Bennington. He is elite when it comes to puck handling.
A double minor on Vegas. Mark Stone is going to the box.
So
he just took it. He just took his helmet. He almost took his helmet off. That was it.
So dumb. So that's my Bennington take. I think and I also think he could be had for a lower price tag. First option for me would be Hellebuck. I think that's an obvious choice, but I don't think we would have the pieces to be able to get Hellebuck. I think Bennington would be much more economic.
What?
Chris doesn't think we have the pieces to get Hellebuck. I do think you could put together a decent package because I think.
You want to know what the package is, Chris? You want to know what the package is? You ever heard of Ricky Williams?
Sorry, you broke up there. I have no idea what you said.
Nah, you saying we don't have the package, right?
I don't think we would have enough.
Packages. You ever heard of the Ricky Williams trade?
I remember the Ricky Williams.
You gave up the whole draft.
You gave up everything.
I think it starts with the ninth overall pick, Mackey, and both the seconds, and I think another prospect, and I think you may be giving away another pick, but that's if nobody off the roster is coming off the roster.
I think they're going to want someone off the roster.
Right.
You're going to
get everyone's going to be asking for Lundell.
You're going to get Erod, and you're going to like it.
I don't think Lundell, because in particular, like goaltenders, and Cody, I think you could agree, goaltenders don't hold the value trade-wise that you might think.
Now, you very well, I mean, Hellebuck's what, 33 now? That's what he is, right? You may be, 8.5. Maybe if he does want out, maybe they.
Chris, do you think he's requested a trade?
Maybe they want do I think he's requested it?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody has said can confirm that he has. Unless I hear one of the big reporters say that he's requested, I'm not going to believe it.
Here's the other thing.
But I think he would like to. I think he'd be open to it.
I think, like Cody says, the fact that nobody's denying it means that this is going to go on for a couple of days, couple weeks maybe. And you're going to start to hear the news probably after the final. I think a lot of news happens right after the final. You're going to start.
Now that I do agree with.
So when is game 6? Sunday?
Yes.
Fuck, we got to wait 2 days. Hopefully this shit gets done in 6 because I'm sick and tired of waiting.
Yeah, me too. I want Panthers.
I think all Panther fans are. We have Cooper.
Although it's a great series.
Oh,
So, like, and if Vegas would have held on in game 2, this could have been over by now.
Possibly, yeah. Cooper Black. We had the Cooper Black news. That's enough to hold us down.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm kind of with Ryan. I think I think they just like his
what
size.
if we
And that's all he
re-signed him
has.
to trade him?
Oh,
Oilers.
What a play!
Or
Wow.
well, the Carolina Hurricanes seem to be one game away from their first Stanley Cup in 20 years.
a stake to Dracula's heart. Damn.
Is that pass from Aho to Ehlers?
Pass from Ehlers?
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
it
a
was.
terrific pass.
That was Ehlers from.
That's
Yeah,
Huberdeau in
so
his
good.
prime.
And there's Mitch Marner, who's going to have to lock in on Sunday if he wants to force a game 7.
The dark days of Mitch Marner are now. These are the dark days for Marner.
It was Shane
Well,
Goss.
you take dumb penalties. This is what happens.
You play stupid
You
games.
fuckers, pay attention.
I guarantee you, Paul Maurice has never said, "Hey guys, let's stop taking penalties." It's just a part of the system. Look, I think it's part of Panthers culture, unless you're named Sasha Barkov or Sam
Man,
Reinhart.
Stahl is flying out there. I think he's taking Ekblad's stash, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell is going on with Vegas, but if they don't got
This
William
is what happens
Karlsson-
when he doesn't have to go up against the Panthers.
Michael lost the pass
Don't
right
get
there.
it. How do they not handle a puck anymore?
I'll just say this:
Stinko in battle.
if Vegas is without William Karlsson for Game 6, this is over.
It is
Yeah,
over.
him coming back completely changed the team.
He missed 68 regular season games, and he had that big of an impact. They needed him to come back.
Which again, there's
68
15
games.
shots on goal for Vegas. That's just not enough. At any
Carolina's put on a defensive.
Earl behind the net. Coughlin sends it on net. Tip. I thought that went in. That is Dab battling. Coughlin flips it on net. Tipped and saved by Brandon Bussey. Vegas is trying to push, but
me and
Carolina.
Cody are so done with this fucking final. We just
I'm
give it
trying
somebody.
to do the best play-by-play I can.
Me and Cody are just like, give this fucking cup to somebody and let's just get the off season underway.
I think
Like,
it's true. I think this will
Well,
motivate
what
our
is
guys.
this? It's like they're gonna
But
be
yeah.
like, "Well, we won the Stanley Cup, though." Like, but no one's gonna respect it.
I mean, we really run the league that much.
Like,
It's going to be hard next post.
You think about it, we have prevented us and the Rangers, I guess, have prevented the Carolina Hurricanes from winning a Stanley Cup until now.
How does it feel
Yep,
to hold
Doc.
that much power, guys?
We used to be We used to be the
The NHL draft's the 23rd, right?
that was like the 26th.
It's the 20. It's 2 Fridays.
It's like the 26th, no?
It's the 26th.
That would be the 26th if it's a Friday.
No,
it's the 26th. I'm thinking of actually going, but at the same time, I think it's gonna be trade, and I'm gonna be there for
It's in
nothing.
Buffalo, right?
It's not that far from me, so that's why I consider. If it was in LA again, I'd probably.
We got 2 weeks to make a trade. Zito.
Hurry up.
But yeah, I'm with you, Chris. I don't think Bennington costs much at all.
No, yeah, that's the thing. With Bennington's not going to cost much.
I'd say like a
Hellebuyck's
second
good.
and somebody else. Second and somebody else at the most.
So it all, first option for me would be Hellebuyck. Can't get him. Bennington's not a bad backup plan.
No,
That's just my feeling.
that's one of the better backups you can have, honestly.
So
I think it's either like if we have a scenario where Bob has to come back and we have to bite the bullet or whatever. I'm just gonna say, God forbid we have to, and give him like a long-term deal. Then it's Skinner or Bennington. I want as the backup.
Well, if you're paying Bob $7 million, you're not getting either of those guys.
Yeah, you're not getting either of them. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we have to pay Bob $7
I
million.
also don't want to overpay for Bob.
Right,
I want
because I don't want to
7
have to pay Bob $7 million or $7 million, and then we have to freaking go get a backup too. Like that's gonna take away 35, 40 games from him. Like that's ridiculous.
Cooper Black's already here. Nick, what are you talking about?
Oh, you're right, Chris. I'm sorry, my bad. I've never seen a fan base that knows a non-NHL player that much. I mean, it's incredible.
Dude, it was so funny watching him in the preseason, man. It was like
So deep in his crease.
Saw him in rookie camp 3 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All I thought about him was, damn, he's tall.
yeah,
That's pretty much
that's really
it.
all you can say about him.
Howard and saved by Bussy.
I ain't gonna lie, Carolina's getting away with a lot of interference.
Just pick
There's been a
places,
lot of
all you gotta run.
interference in this game on both sides.
Wouldn't it be
Taylor
incredible
Hall's
if
gotten
Vegas
away with
came
a
back
few.
right now?
I called
I
yesterday,
don't want
OG.
overtime, dude, I'm tired.
Me too.
It just let Carolina win this one.
Is Aiden Hill in net for Game 6?
Yes.
No chance. Though I have a series, but the
I
thing is
doubt
with
it.
Carolina is,
I doubt.
can they play with the pressure of knowing if they win that game, the Stanley Cup is theirs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice pass to Theodore.
Oh.
Backhand tip. Scores.
oh there we go. All right.
Door.
On
not
my
doing
life,
We're not
What?
doing this again.
on my life, I swear,
They get another one.
Dorofiev has both.
I
goals
swear,
for
if they
Vegas.
tie this, I'm gonna be
Dorofiev
so
is-
mad. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Is it? Hold on. You know, I wasn't even going to bring up the curse today, but if they do come back, is it because of me?
You know what?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We're good with it. Maybe. I don't know.
You weren't there.
I don't think
His
Vegas.
His absence won USA the medal. So
That's
Well, yeah.
right. I didn't even watch the game because I took the curse so seriously.
yes,
Appreciate
You
it.
guys wanna laugh
Yes.
real quick.
and that was our Stanley Cup.
I'm
Pretty
doing
much.
the Lord's work for the United States of America.
That was our Stanley Cup for us Panda fans.
That's
I-
exactly
I'll never forget that. I watched that video, me,
I was
Cody, and
screaming.
Caesar.
I was
We
screaming.
were
when they
so
had scored that
stunned
goal.
because we thought we were cooked.
Dude, I'm like, there's no way we actually just beat them, right?
I'm not exaggerating. I was on my hands and knees when he actually
No.
scored. I
'Cause
actually
I didn't
did
know
not
if he
think they would-
scored, and then I just freaking
Yeah.
seen like everybody throwing their shit. I'm like,
The
holy
camera
fuck.
guy the camera guy ruined the whole thing.
Yeah. Like, did we
It's like, what
score?
are you doing?
No,
Dale
it's-
McCarr not back checking on that shift. Doesn't get a bad rep like Bouchard though.
I thought it was McDavid.
Both of them. It was him and McCarr.
It was a combination of all three of them. It was bad all around.
Oh, now they know how to exit with 3 passes.
Okay, now Anderson's
Honestly,
actually
I
doing.
swear.
Oh,
Ooh. Save. Penalty
I'm
called
gonna
against
laugh
the
really
Canes.
hard.
No, there's no penalty on
Carolina.
I'm gonna laugh
Carolina.
really hard.
Well, didn't
Yeah,
happen
and
if
if
there.
they
If they
get
come
one
back.
here with like 2 minutes to go, this is like a game.
Yep.
Did they get
I mean,
one
if the
before
Spurs taught us anything last night, you can never count anyone out.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the first basketball game I've watched in years, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You've got to be kidding me!"
I'm like, I don't even know how you do that. Like, isn't there like analytics that say how many possessions you need?
Listen,
Remember the one guy, the Cleveland guy said, "Oh, analytically, we won the series."
I don't
That's
care
right.
what. Look, here's the thing: to blow a 3-goal lead and a 30-point lead, you have
29-point lead.
the other team at some point.
29-point lead. Not to correct you too much.
I'm a math major. You rounded
It was
up.
rounding.
I hope we don't have to wait till Wednesday for this season to be fucking over.
Yeah, no one uses the Halliburton memes, the choke memes now.
I can't even say his nickname. Chris, do you know what Tyrese Halliburton's nickname is?
I have no idea what his nickname is.
Actually,
Nick,
don't.
do you know what his nickname is?
No clue. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
It's the greatest nickname ever because of what he did to Neil.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What the fuck?
The moment.
No.
I like that one though.
Wait, Nick, which one did you see? The one that started with the or the one that started with H?
H.
You know what?
You're gonna make me look it up, aren't you?
I actually don't know what it is.
I'm not sure if I can say it on stream, but
Oh, don't say it. Keep me intrigued. No, yeah, it was. I think the Spurs coach, I think he just didn't let his guys play out there
You might want to call the
that
Spurs.
much.
You might want to call the Spurs coach that if he fucking that fucking.
I mean, well, De'Aaron Fox is also
Yeah.
Spurs coach.
Yeah, you probably get canceled for that one, Cody. If
Yeah.
you said that one.
but De'Aaron Fox is a moron though. But
He
It's
did
such a
actually get
controversial
fouled on
thing.
that play, though. In
No.
his defense,
no, that
It's so controversial because
OG
he
hit ball first. So whatever
Yeah.
happens after that,
hit ball first. But the thing is, people were complaining about he should
yes,
drain the clock.
overall, it was an
He had a
incredibly
bad game
dumb
all
play.
around, like the 4 giveaways, the stupid passes he was making. I was shocked that all those mistakes were his fault. Whereas
He
his
dribbled it off his foot.
and it's worse because he's supposed to be the veteran. He's
Yeah,
not.
well,
If it was Castle or Harper making those mistakes, I think it's more understandable. But he's 26, and he was signed to be the veteran presence of that core, and now he's the one that's making these brutal lapses.
oh,
But yeah, the Spurs, I just think Mitch Johnson did not let him play. I think he didn't get scared, but I think he should have unlocked Wemby a bit more when early in the game he was super aggressive and just dominating both ends. And he was good at the whole game overall.
I
Hannafin
swear.
off the end boards, Eichel behind the net, or if you can't set up, all
they definitely
defenders
wouldn't
all
have
over
lost
him.
if they would. If
Anderson
they would have just.
one-timer.
Oh,
Stone missed on the rebound. That was a wide open net. But that was a chance to get this goal, get this game to 3-4 right there for Stone. And
How is that
Canes had
not a-
numbers.
How is that not
that
a
should have been
penalty?
a penalty.
All
That should-
Blake
Like, they have
definitely should have
literally
been.
called
wide.
everything. Like that would have been a fucking penalty on fucking Vegas in the second period.
3.5 minutes in the third period. Vegas has got to get in Canes zone if they want to rally back. Canes fans are on their feet, waving their towels. Miller flicks it back into the Vegas zone. Theodore, the readjust, stretch pass missed. It is icing on Vegas with 3:09 left. Brandon Busby, he's not been the best goalie ever, but he's stepped up when he's needed to. He's made the saves. Very impressive for. I think Anderson suffered a concussion from Game 3, and this guy stepped in and has just been good enough to rally his team there to this far.
So you have Howden,
Oh
Warner.
yeah, I saw that the Mike Brown
Yeah,
complained about Fox when he was with
Funny
the Kings.
thing on
Didn't he get
De'Aaron
fired
Fox-
like the next day after that.
Funny
they're
thing
playing
on
Theodore or
De'Aaron,
Coughlin.
on De'Aaron Fox. When I would play my career in NBA and then 2K,
Carter Hart is on the bench.
and I would always have a fucking tough time guarding De'Aaron Fox because he's so fucking fast, and it pissed me off so much. So
He's still one of the fastest players in the league.
I mean, like pissing me off in 2K. So
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, his ratings, his speed ratings were 99%. It was 99
well,
in the NBA. Eichel dumps it in. Kane's trying to chip it out, but Stone is signaling for
oh
delay
my
of
gosh,
game.
did they do that again? Oh my gosh. Did they do that again? Oh my gosh.
my.
I want it for the
again.
record. I want it for the record that I called it. Someone was saying that Vegas needed a power play. I said, don't worry, they'll put it over the glass at some point.
Delay of game.
I
over
win.
the
They get
Fly
one-
Eaters.
Cody, what are you gonna do if they tie this
That
game
is
up?
so-
With the FSU trash
Wow.
can on my head.
Turn off the lights is just one of the
Cody, you
things.
haven't pulled it out that much this whole postseason. You should have used it more. The trash can.
Oh, you want to see
I-
Hannafin and Anderson?
Yes. Gustav Forza in game 1 of last year's final.
Let
Here
me
you
know
come
when
on,
the
no
puck
say.
drops.
I think Forza played worse that game. I think everyone was gassed in that overtime. And hey, Maurice still trusted him, and look what he did. I thought he was incredible game 2 in the rest of the series.
Oh, he was great the rest of the series.
Yeah, he was just
I watched
on McDavid's ass.
I've been missing Panthers hockey so much. I watched the championship
Yeah.
film on ESPN the other day.
No, you
I was
don't.
like, oh man, it was nice. It was nice.
We'll be back there soon, Chris.
We need, and I was like, we need to get this
Positive
stupid
energy.
off season.
For the meantime,
I'm tired of the playoff.
In the meantime,
the
positive
Stanley
energy.
Cup final.
Let me know when the puck drops.
I like that. The Stanley Cup filler. This is filler. This is like the Mandalorian Grogu episode. Theodore
Let me know when the puck drops.
at the point puts it on net. Is deflected away. Canes clear it.
For him.
That was not a bounce
Almost
enough to
another
get it
weird
to the empty
bounce.
net. That is not icing. Eichel has to take it up. Eichel skating through the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Missed the centering
Yeah.
pass.
He's such a
Marner
good passer, though.
to Eichel to the half wall. Marner to the point. Marner looking for a screen. Shoots. Deflected wide. Stone by the net side of the net. Eichel back to Theodore at the point. Theodore moves in, shoots. Gets blocked by Jordan Stahl.
Whoops.
Theodore looking for help. Eichel at the half wall. Theodore one-timer. Tipped. What a save by Brandon
Oh
Bussey
wow!
with Tomas Hertl in his kitchen. Almost put it home, but he got the glove down on the ice. 120
It went
left
off of the post.
off the post. Replay right here. Tipped off the post from Hertl.
Oh,
Tries to rebound. Tries to bury
that's
the rebound.
brutal.
Excuse me. Bury the rebound. Horrible voice crack by me. Brandon Bussey. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. Shots are 24, 23 Canes. 107 left on the power play. 6-on-4. Wow, Eichel is 4 of 16 on the dot. Now he's, I guess, 5 of 16. 5 of 17, excuse me. Stone, Dorothea, back to Theodore at the point. Dorothea one-timer, blocked by Miller. Miller is tired out there. Dorothea. Miller broken up, cleared off the glass.
At least he didn't
All
put
the
it
way
over
down.
this time.
No icing for Vegas. 55 seconds. Eichel in the neutral zone. Past the middle to Dorofiev. Hertl at the half wall. Dorofiev trying to get around defenders at the point. Eichel the half wall. Tries to one-time pass it. Canes clear it. It is a race for the puck. Jarvis. He can't get it home. Theodore tries to shove it up ice.
Goodness.
Canes shutting it all down. Eichel has to dump it
They
in.
look like the Panthers this year trying to get into the
Yeah.
zone without Barkov.
This looks like Edmonton, game 7 with a
Ladies
minute
and
left.
gentlemen, the Carolina
18,
Hurricanes
17.
are one game
Win away.
15.
Game's
13,
over, by the way,
12.
Adonis. You're way behind us.
I'm way behind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Enough play-by-play for me, guys. All right. And with that, the Carolina Hurricanes hold on 4-2. And now they're 1 win away. Well, they freeze the clock. It's 0. Final is 4-2. Canes 1 win away. Have a 3-2 series lead now and 1 win away from lifting Lord Stanley in Vegas.
Well,
We'll see.
that'll do it for us here tonight. I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to be on soon. I don't know exactly if we're going to be on.
We'll
week?
figure it. Hey, if something breaks this week,
Don't take that as a clue, by the way, the ESPN chime in the background.
that's just the final.
We're not foreshadowing anything.
Maybe I am from the past. Yep. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Just thank you to everybody, both on camera, off camera. Shout out to Donis and Chris Scott for joining us. Thanks from Kirby Lupo, Cesar Lucero, David Torres, John Acosta, Ryan Chinura, many more. Fabs, our guy.
Anyway, we appreciate everyone for watching here tonight. And as always say, and as always, as we say as we head out, let's go Cats.
Side of you, so I remove what's right and true. The beating undivided, all the voices in my head.